Hey folks, Jerome Forestwood here. It is 5:05 p.m. on October 16, 2024 in Cole Harbour, Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. It is 14 degrees outside on a partly cloudy afternoon in the city. In this video, I walked for 2 kilometers starting outside of the Cole Harbour Marina along the seawall path, then stroll east on the seawall path, southwest on Hornby, northeast on Burrard, ending my trek downtown by Bus Bay 1 of Burrard SkyTrain Station. To support the channel, click the heart icon to send me super thanks. For updates, follow me on TikTok and Instagram at jforestwood. And if you enjoyed this video, smash that like button, share it, and subscribe. Hey folks, Jerome Forestwood here, just walking along the seawall path here in Cole Harbour. It is quite the beautiful day here in Vancouver, even though it is partly cloudy. It's a beautiful silvery gold day. More silvery than gold, and of course that's just because not every day in Vancouver can be golden. Down here in this Cole Harbour section of the seawall path, you get an excellent mountain view. Down here by the public docks. They're closed right now, but they'll probably open them back up next year for use. And we'll keep strolling here along the seawall path. Planes coming in the dock, it looks like, over at the airport there. That would be our seaplane airport. We also have the Hello Airport. If you can see that scene again, there's actually a helicopter coming on into the heliport right now, which is on the other side of Canada Place, which is east, the east side of Canada Place.
Pretty cool. You get to see a lot from even the city.
And an inchworm. Come. Wanted to tag along for a trip. I'll come down from some of the trees here. Thought my hat would be a great place to extend its web to. That's funny. Let's keep going.
No, just
fantastic mountain view right here for you. Over here by the airport. This is, of course, a smaller airport, and it takes people mainly over to the islands. There's a large island archipelago just off the coast of the Vancouver mainland. There's a heron right there, just chilling out on that roof right there. Let's drive as close as I can get, but you can see it sitting there. So cool, eh? Oh, look at this. The hula is coming in too. That'll be our rapid boat that goes all the way over to Nanaimo and comes back. And pretty quickly, it's one way to get onto the islands. It's coming in for a park. Very cool. Out of the island archipelago, of course, Vancouver Island is going to be the biggest one. You can see people heading on down to the Hullo and the airport right now, walking along here. There's the Hullo coming in, parking, and down here is the lineup. And you see there's a bunch of different people down there, including someone wearing a cloak. Very cool. You do you. That's awesome. We'll take another look when we get to the other side of the walkway and stairs here. There's some more of those tourists. Good to see. Nice to have them in the city, spending money. Exactly what we want. And there it is right there. Look at that. Let's zoom out. I think I zoomed in too much. There we go. Okay, I'm not zooming anymore today. Playing with the zoom button too much. That's so cool though, eh? And they pull it right on into those giant floatables there that protect the boat from the dock and the dock from the boat. Pretty cool.
Hold that boat right there.
Let's keep going. The big building we're walking past right now, this is the Canada West building here. And it's part of the Vancouver Convention Center. So it's the the Vancouver Convention Center West building. You can see how tall it is right here. That's just part of it. 2 clicks and we're back down. And underneath it is a Club 16, which is part of the Trevor Linden Fitness. Trevor Linden being one of the former Vancouver Canucks team members from back during the part of the 80s and 90s, I believe. I am not a hockey expert, so if you want to correct the record, feel free to put it in the chat, and it'll help everyone out. Yeah, former Vancouver Canucks player, and has stayed in Vancouver and has several different businesses now, including Club 16. Nice to see. We'll keep walking here. Looks like we got a gimbal user here. Good to see. Up ahead of us there is Canada Place. And we'll head up the path here. You can just see how dark the clouds are today from down here. And you're looking at the buildings. Yeah, across this way here, that's Mahoney's Tavern. There'll be a local tavern in the place, and if you want some ice cream afterwards, who knows, gelato. A few other restaurants, Steve's Poke Bar, a Subway, quesadilla. There's even a steak restaurant called Chop. So, a lot of good things to find here. And this is where this seawall path terminates. Right up here by this side. And from there, this is where you end up at the Burrard Landing. Looks like we got one of our local buskers in the neighborhood. Good to see. We're now on the Burrard Landing. And we'll stroll out here and head on out to across Canada Place. The street here. So we'll cross. This is Canada Place we're crossing, which is the street directly below our feet is Waterfront Road, which is one of the roads down here. It's underground. Oh, people walking. So when you look at Google Maps, on that part of the map, you'll see both Canada Place as a street and Waterfront Road. Waterfront Road, of course, is just running underneath. This is the intersection of Burrard and West Cordova Street. Now we're over by the Pacific Rim Hotel. This would be the Fairmont Pacific Rim. Look at that place. Wow, huge building. And we're now walking on Burrard Street.
Congratulations.
And we're crossing West Hastings Street now. And we'll continue here on Burrard. We're outside of the CIBC Banking Center. It's also their offices. This is called Commerce Center. Very similar to Commerce Court, which is where the CIBC building is, and what the CIBC building is named, and part of the underground around the CIBC building in the Toronto Underground. And over here in Vancouver, we don't have too much of an underground, but we do have a little bit. And when it gets further into the rainy season, I'll be able to point out some of that to you. We'll turn here.
Thank you.
Now we're on West Pender Street.
Interesting for see
There goes the number 5 bus. That'll loop around in this area, heading over to Cambie Street, and then it'll come on back. And loop around Robson, Denman, and Davie Street. And just keep doing that loop. And it'll loop around and come on back the other way. Very cool. This is Hornby Street and West Pender. We'll cross the street here. It's almost like the clouds are crying, but they're not opening up yet. They're wanting to cry. Their eyes are watering. Very typical here in Vancouver. That's why you carry rain gear with you, or you wear rain gear, or you have an umbrella. And I, of course, have my trusty umbrella in my bag here. And if you ever forget an umbrella, if you can find a Shoppers Drug Mart or London Drugs, you can always pick up a cheap $20 umbrella in there. Brielle is over here in the food cart. Wow! Very cool. Now the cyclist is just starting to get on the path. Oh, he's all over the place today. Messy, messy day. There he goes around the corner. Cycled into a dead end. Oh man. Let's keep walking here. Passing by the Starbucks that's down here at Dunsmuir and Hornby Street. Yeah, wind's starting to pick up. Definitely going to break into a rain somewhere in the near future, or that's what it would typically do. That's the intersection of Hornby and Dunsmuir. It doesn't always happen. Sometimes the wind pushes the rain away. I just have a feeling. Look at those towers there. 2 clicks turn back down. Oh yeah, it's become very blustery all of a sudden. Very, very blustery. Let's keep walking here.
So I don't see now in like big spaces.
And I can start to feel the rain.
It's a destination snow tour. It's our product. We're putting it out there. It's everywhere. It's not nice. So we've made a compilation. So
It's trying to come. It's trying real hard to rain. That's entertaining. I'll wait right here for a moment. This is the intersection of Hornby and West Georgia. I'll just wait for the lights to change. You can definitely see the office crowd here. It's that time of day.
when I go to I felt it. Oh yeah.
And because it is getting closer to winter, the days here are starting to get shorter. Definitely something to keep in mind if you are in the area. Look at the leaves just blowing around. Wow. Glad I have glasses on. I hate to get something directly in my eye. Several big offices over here. Like, just look up. Like, wow. What a day, what a day. I'll head down here. I can catch a number 2 bus from down here. Get out of here.
I'm going to call you and tell you the good news.
Wow, just so blustery. So blustery.
It's starting.
Anyways, folks, I'm going to wrap up here. So thanks for coming along. Just remember to share, like, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you later, okay? Have a good day.